Most Black Series watches try to disappear on the wrist. They're meant to be tactical, stealthy, and under the radar. But this one, instead of hiding in the shadows, it uses them to make those neon green accents pop in a way that's almost radioactive. This is the Seiko SSC917 Speedtimer, affectionately named the Night Vision. Welcome back to Small Seconds, home of the 4-minute watch review. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy our videos. If you've been following the Seiko Speedtimer lineup, you know they've been hitting home runs with 39mm case size. It's arguably one of the most wearable chronographs on the market right now and for the past few years. And it's a bit confusing, but Seiko also makes what is essentially a similar watch but at a bigger case size. So if you're looking for that, it's also available. But this, the SSC917, part of the Black Series from Seiko, takes a radical departure from the vintage-inspired Pandas we've seen. It's modern, it's aggressive, and it's powered by light. Let's break down exactly what you're getting for your money. First, let's talk about dimensions. We're looking at a 39mm case diameter with a manageable 45.5mm lug-to-lug and a thickness of 13.3mm. Because of that short lug-to-lug, it wears a bit smaller than the number suggests. The case is stainless steel with a hard black coating that has a matte finish. It doesn't pick up fingerprints nearly as much as polished PVD would, which always bothered me. Let's look closer at the dial because there's a lot of functionality packed into these 3 sub-dials, which is a classic tri-compacts layout, but with a few Seiko-specific twists. Right off the bat, 9 o'clock sub-dial is your running small seconds. Since the large central hand is reserved for the chronograph, this is the hand that lets you know if the watch is actually alive and ticking. 3 o'clock sub-dial is a 24-hour indicator. It's synced to the main time, essentially acting as an AM/PM tracker. While you can't use it as a second time zone, it's a lifesaver when you're setting the date so you don't actually trigger the date change at noon. Finally, 6 o'clock sub-dial. This is the smartest part of the V192 movement in my opinion. In chronograph mode, it acts as a 60-minute counter for your elapsed time, but in timekeeping mode, it doubles as your power reserve indicator. You'll see the F for full and E for empty at the bottom of the register, which gives you a quick look at how much juice is left in that solar cell. It's also a telltale way to see if the watch is a fake. Protecting that dial is a curved sapphire crystal with an inner AR coating. Under the hood is that V192 solar chronograph movement I mentioned earlier. It's accurate to within 15 seconds a month, and since it's solar, a full charge gives you a 6-month power reserve. And then there's the Lume on this watch. Seiko uses their green Prospex Lumibrite here. It's designed to mimic the view through night vision goggles, hence the nickname, and in low light, the contrast against the matte black dial is pretty cool. You're also getting 100 meters of water resistance. So my thoughts on this watch. I've kind of been viewing the whole Speedtimer scene from afar because I was worried about the sizing on them. Then somehow I realized they have 39mm size versions, which are about perfect for my wrist, so I dove in. I do have a love-hate relationship with certain parts of this watch though. So first, the good. The fit and finish for the price point is pretty incredible. 39mm case size perfection on a lot of wrists. Feels substantial, it's not super bulky. Also, you're not going to see this watch on every wrist out there. I don't think it's trying to mimic some other watch model. It's definitely its own beast. The Lume at night, completely on point. The watch itself can be found around the gray market, $350-ish, which I think is decent pricing. But let's talk about the pain points I notice and see if they matter to you. First, the date window is tucked between 4 and 5 o'clock. It's tiny, and the date disc is recessed pretty deep because of the movement. Some people might find themselves squinting just to see what day it is. Secondly, the 24-hour sub-dial. A 24-hour hand that you can't set independently is just an AM/PM indicator dressed up, and it feels like a missed opportunity for a watch that's this capable. Finally, the bracelet. The black coating is pretty good, but the clasp only has 2 micro adjust holes, which is why you're seeing this on one of our rubber straps. That's all for today's review of the Seiko Speedtimer Night Vision. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think this watch looks gimmicky, or do you dig it? And don't forget to check out our store, smallsecondswatchreviews.com, for your next summer adventure watch. Cheers, have an awesome day.